I'm just gonna make this video real quick because this is something that kind of confused me myself. So whenever the ACS asks questions regarding the synthesis of something, it can be really confusing on what the answer is. Like when I'm looking at 29, I'm only doing 29 here. A and B look very much similar to each other. So this is what we're gonna do. So first off, I'm going to just do this reaction right here, and I'm gonna write what I know the answer is. So first off, I know this. So I know 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So 1, 2, 3. Yep. All right. So we know we're gonna have a trans double bond. Then we know we're gonna add the osmium tetroxide. So we're just gonna do this. And we know that this is what the answer is going to be. So, and I'm also just going to do H's here. So, what are we gonna? So we know that this is the answer, but their answer doesn't look like that at all. So what can we do? So we could use absolute configuration to help us here. So I'm going to just utilize absolute configuration. So I know this is a chiral center, and I know this is a chiral center because it has 4 different things attached to it. So I know this is the first priority, this is the second priority, this is the third priority. When I draw my arrow, it goes counterclockwise and the lowest priority is in the back. So that means it is going to be S. I'm going to do the second chiral center. I have 1, I have 2, I have 3. So this goes counterclockwise, and again, lowest priority is in the back. So this is S. So we know our answer should have an absolute configuration of SS. So I'm not going to bother naming. I don't really like nomenclature, honestly. So I'm not going to bother getting to that. So I'm first going to write B, and then I'm going to write A. So I'm going to compare them. So let's do B first. So I'm going to do B. And we're going to do this. Yep, OH. I'm also just going to put a CH3, just so it's clarified what that is. And this is an OH. Alright, so again, we're going to set absolute configuration. This is the first, this is the second, this is the third. Counterclockwise and lowest priorities in the back. So this is an S. So it looks so good, so far good. Now here's the thing, the lowest, in the second chiral center, our lowest priority isn't in the back. So what I'm going to do is rotate it. I'm going to hold this bond constant right here, that bond, and I'm going to rotate everything around it, and I'm going to rotate it clockwise because I feel like it. So hold on. I don't technically need to write this, but I'm just rather do that. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to have our H here, CH3 here, and our OH. I just care about my lowest priority being in a plane or out of plane. When it's when it's in the plane, not dash or wedge, that causes issues. So now let's do this. We have first priority here, second priority here, third priority here. So again, counterclockwise, but this time our lowest priority is in the front. It's going towards us. So that causes a big issue. Yep. Let me just, yep. Yeah, so that causes a big issue. So this is going to be R. This is going to be R. So we know this is SR. That doesn't match what our answer should be. So we can eliminate B. And although that would already be good enough, I'm just going to do the other one just to clarify, like, hey, this is how we can confirm A is the correct answer. Let's continue doing it. And already A is pretty nice because we don't have to we don't have to rotate any of the bonds. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so this is first priority, this is second priority, and this is third priority. So we're going like this. So again, we're going counterclockwise. Counterclockwise, and our lowest priority is in the back. So we know we already have an S here. Now we're going to do the second chiral center. First priority. Hold on, let me just remove that S. First priority here, second priority here, third priority here. And this is a CH3. I just want to clarify that. Again, it goes counterclockwise. It goes counterclockwise, and our lowest priority is a dash. It's in the back. So that makes it an S. So SS. This matches what our answer should be, and therefore that's how you could figure out the products of the synthesis. So yeah, I just found this thing very annoying to find out, and I didn't really find a clear method. It was pretty much being lucky and picking the right answer. But yeah, now that's how you know. So if you need, so that's how you know that A is the correct answer, not B. Remember, it's in the name, absolute configuration. It's absolute, so you could use that as like almost a guide. So yeah, I hope that helped, and yeah, have a great rest of your day.